Welcome to Logan and Isaac's podcast. Today, we're going to talk about the best cinematic or TV movie masterpieces ever, and we're going to talk about sports. Isaac, what do you want to talk about for sports first?
Baseball.
Okay.
In the MLB, there were 10 games on Monday. The White Sox beat the Tigers 9-5. Padres beat the Cubs 4-1. And for breaking news, for any Padres fans out there, Fernando Tatis Jr. had a setback, so there's no return date on the table now.
So he's not going to play this year?
Well, he was supposed to come back at the end of this month, but it does not look like that.
Is he going to play? Is he even going to play this year or no?
I don't know.
Ooh, that could change the Padres.
The Rangers beat the Astros 5-3. Giants beat the Royals 6-2. And they swept the Dodgers.
Ooh, that's going to be a tough sweep there. Big sweep by the Giants.
The Atlanta Braves beat the Nationals 9-5. Phillies came back and beat the Marlins 3-2. But they lost last night.
I know. That was a roller coaster game. The Marlins took a lead. Phillies took a lead. Marlins took a lead. Phillies took a lead. Marlins took a lead. It was just a good game.
How can you say it was a good game if the Phillies were winning 8-4?
Yeah, because it was a good game. It was close. It was tight. The Marlins played really well, and they deserved the win.
The Blue Jays beat Baltimore 11-1.
Of course, the Orioles are bad.
The Cardinals beat the Pirates 7-5, and the Cardinals are in first place.
I know. What is happening to the Brewers? The Brewers are collapsing this year.
Worse than
They lost to the Nationals.
Worse than the Angels collapse.
No, Angels is worse, but Brewers is pretty bad.
I heard that one team has lost 12 out of the 13 games. I heard that somebody, I think it's the Brewers, they lost 12 out of their last 13 games.
Nope.
Who was it?
I don't know yet.
The Reds beat Arizona 5-4.
Of course. Diamondbacks, you guys are not good. You went from destroying the Phillies to losing to the Reds. How does that happen?
The Minnesota Twins beat the Mariners 3-2.
Good win there.
On last night, there were 16 games on last night. Padres beat the Cubs 12-5, and the Cubs were winning 5-0.
How do you blow a 5-0 lead? Cubs, you guys are bad.
The Yankees beat the Rays 2-0.
Nice shutout, Yankees.
Astros came back and beat the Rangers 4-3. Guardians beat the Rockies 4-3.
Good win.
Giants beat the Royals 4-2. Dodgers beat the Angels 2-0.
Ooh, nice shutout there by the Dodgers.
Braves beat the Nationals 10-4.
Of course they do. The Nationals are bad.
Marlins beat the Phillies 11-9.
It was a good game last night. It was a good game. They won. Both teams played well. Marlins just won.
Baltimore beat the Blue Jays 6-5.
Nice revenge there, Baltimore.
Red Sox beat the A's.
Of course.
The A's are the team that have
the Athletics! I forgot about them.
They have lost their last 12 out of 13 games.
Of course, the Athletics are bad this year.
What's up with all these California teams going on like losing streaks and stuff?
Yeah, except for the Giants and the Dodgers.
No, Dodgers were on a losing streak. They have lost 8 out of their last 13 games.
Ooh, are the Giants are on a big losing streak, but now they're fighting back.
No, the Dodgers have lost 8 out of the last 13 games.
Giants and Padres are trending well in that division.
The Dodgers and Padres are tied for first.
I know. Who's going to be first place? It's a tight race. The San Francisco Giants have an outside shot as well.
Yes. The A's lost to the Red Sox 6-1.
Of course.
White Sox.
Isaac, let's just talk about NBA Finals after this and move on to movies, all right?
Hold on.
No.
The White Sox beat the Tigers 5-1. Mets beat the Brewers 4-0.
Nice one.
Cardinals beat the Pirates 9-1. Cardinals beat the Pirates 3-1.
Good wins, Cardinals.
Reds beat the Diamondbacks 5-3 in 12 innings.
Again?
On Wednesday, there are 15 games tonight. Rangers will beat the Astros. Angels will beat the Dodgers. Giants will beat the Royals. Yankees will beat the Rays. Padres will beat the Cubs. Guardians will beat the Rockies. Phillies will get the revenge.
Yes.
White Sox will beat the Tigers.
Yeah, agreed.
Reds will beat the Diamondbacks.
Yeah, agreed.
Mariners will beat the Twins.
Nope, I don't agree with that.
Braves will beat the Nationals.
Agreed.
Blue Jays will beat the Baltimore.
Agreed.
Red Sox will beat the A's.
Uh-huh.
Mets will beat the Brewers.
Yes.
And Cardinals will win. On Thursday, tomorrow, there are 9 games. Rangers will beat the Tigers. Angels will beat Bill Nye the Science Guy's team. Padres will beat the Cubs. Guardians will beat the Rockies. Yankees will beat the Rays. Red Sox will beat the A's. Blue Jays will beat Baltimore. Phillies will beat the Nationals.
Yup.
Mets will beat the Brewers.
Yes.
Now in the NBA. The NBA Finals is almost over.
Warriors took a 3-2 lead.
Warriors lead the series 3-2. In Game 3, Celtics won 116-100. The Warriors beat the Celtics 107-97 in Game 4. And in Game 5, the Warriors beat the Celtics 104-94. Now in hockey, the Stanley Cup Finals starts tonight.
And it's between the Lightning and the Avalanche.
Tampa Bay tries to win a 3rd straight championship. Lightning versus Colorado. I predict Lightning in 6. Movies time!
Movies time! We checked out the absolute worst cinematic trash or TV movie trash ever.
Side note really fast. For everybody watching, we will talk about football next week.
Okay. We're going to talk, we talked about cinematic trash, but now we're going to look at masterpieces.
You go first.
We're going to check out the top 10 best movies of all time. And as always, if you have a different opinion on these movies, that's awesome. You're free to like or hate whatever you like. It's your opinion. You can express it. Anyways, on to the countdown. And for number 10, Trolls. I found this...
Which one?
The first one. I found the first...
World Tour?
No, the first one. I found the first Trolls to be... It was a little happy, but I found it cute. Found Poppy and Branch's adventure cute. First, they go on an adventure. They encounter a talking cloud, who just happens to be a funny character. Then they go to Bergen Town. They go to Bergen Town. All the Bergens are miserable. When Poppy and Branch infiltrate the castle, during their adventure, they see that Bridget, who pretty much the only Bergen that actually feels something in this movie, has a crush on King Gristle. What do you think of this movie so far?
I love it.
Me too. It's a little cheesy, but still enjoyable. What are you going to say?
I forgot to write on my list the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
Oh.
That comes in number 10, tied with Corella.
Oh, okay. Well, Trolls, the ending was...
Wait,
no.
Oh, you're still going?
So Trolls, my main complaints were the chef was a pretty generic villain, and it was a little happy, but I found it a cute movie that it's still better than the sequel. It's cute, but it doesn't bother me. So it's a good movie. What's your next movie?
Corella and Chip and Dale.
Which Cruella, the live action?
Yes. I like it because the whole play. I like the story plot, and I like that there was a villain in the movie.
Yeah, in the original.
Yes. I never seen the original.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason why Chip and Dale is tied with Corella at number 10 is because there was more adult jokes than kid...
Fart.
No, than there were more adult jokes than kids would understand.
Mm-hmm.
You watched it?
Yes, I liked it, but it's gonna go in the honorable mentions.
What does that mean?
Means the honorable mentions, the movies that could have made it but didn't make it.
Yes, but it's on my list, Logan.
Okay, let's move on to number 9. Sandlot. This one is a classic.
Forgot about Sandlot.
Some of the mean-spirited stuff is actually funny. Now, unlike stuff like its sequel, it's not funny, it's just horrible. Sandlot 1 has great kids. The kids are funny. And it abandons the whole championship winning thing, and it turns into an adventure of them trying to get the ball back from the backyard. And their methods of retrieving the ball are very creative. And the scene where there's a lot of emotion in that movie at the end, when they accidentally hurt the beast, Benny cries after running away, showing us the beast, he's not really a monster. He's just a dog in a backyard. And they go to the owner's house and they retrieve the ball. That's the end of the movie. What a touching movie. Unlike its sequel. What do you think of The Sandlot?
I love it.
Why?
Because it's a baseball movie.
Is that your only reason?
And all the characters in the movie were good sports.
My main problem with the movie is the vomiting. Yeah, it was gross. Anyways, what's your number 9?
Moneyball. It's a great movie. It tells the story of Oakland Athletics trading away their players, getting new players, and taking every year. And I love the actor in Moneyball.
I've never seen it before, so I can't really give an opinion on it.
Okay. You should watch it, Logan. I recommend it.
I don't know if I would or not.
But my number 8.
No. My turn.
What is your number 8?
The Lion King. Simba ascends Pride Rock at the end of the movie. So the story is, Mufasa is telling Simba about the rules of ruling
Wait, the
over...
live action one?
No, the cartoon. Tells Simba the rules of ruling over Pride Rock and the kingdom. And telling Simba that there's responsibility to ruling other than just bossing others around. So Simba doesn't take this advice. So when his father is killed, Scar guilt trips him and he runs away from his home. Scar ascends to be king and brings the kingdom into disarray. And everyone obeys him. When Simba comes back, he wins and ascends Pride Rock and kills Scar. Or at least he falls off. And Simba becomes king at the end of the movie. Simba wins! Hooray! He fought back. He got character development. He knew that there's responsibilities to ruling. Yay! Unlike its remake where there's no emotion, there's actually emotion in the Lion King movie. It's good animation. It's got a good story. It's got likable characters. There's heart in it. And there's a really interesting villain, Scar. What do you think of the Lion King?
What?
What do you think of the animated Lion King?
The live action?
Animated.
I never seen it.
Oh, okay. What's your number 8?
Encanto.
Okay. It's a good movie.
Have you seen it?
Yes, it's not one of the best, but it's all right. What do you think of it?
I like the music in it better than you know what.
What music?
The music in the movie. Yeah, we're singing and stuff in the movie, not like Frozen.
Yeah. Okay, what else?
And I liked I like the characters. They are lovable.
Yeah. What makes them lovable?
I like the part where Kato helps her brother.
Her name is Mirabelle.
I like it when Mirabelle helps her brothers.
Yup, unlike a certain one who just wants them in trouble.
Yes, and I will get to that movie here shortly.
Yeah, let's move on to number 7. Beauty and the Beast, the animated version. Unlike the remake where it's just soulless, There's emotion.
Happy, sappy nonsense.
Nope. Beauty and the Beast is one of those love stories that didn't make me angry because it was so happy all the time. So the story is, Belle is singing about her provincial life. Gaston wants to marry her even though he barely knows her. What a good guy. Not. So when he throws her book into the mud, okay, let's move on. So when Belle's father is kidnapped, Maurice, by the bee, when he gets lost, he finds his way into the castle and gets kidnapped in the castle by the beast. So when Belle finds out about this, she offers to let her father free for the beast, just to keep him safe. Showing how much she cares. Good job. So when the beast starts out as a very selfish guy, but he becomes nicer more as the film goes on. He becomes nicer. Belle doesn't like him at first because he's mean. So when she tells him to be nice, he tries. But the truth is, he actually is not a monster. He's just a guy that just wants to be normal again. He's trying to learn from his mistake, as shown at the end of the movie. So when Gaston goes to the castle, he tries to kill Beast. But unfortunately, because his allies got defeated by the furniture and the objects and the servants, Gaston tries to kill Beast. Beast does not fight back. Beast fights back. Gaston begs for mercy, but Gaston tries to stab him. But he fails, and and Belle saves the Beast. The Beast turns to normal, and they get married. Yeah. Other than that, it's just a good movie. It was a good movie with actual tension, and it is not just, I love you. What do you think of this movie?
I don't like it.
Why?
Because it's not my type of movies I would watch.
Okay, what's your number 7?
Turning Red. Such a good movie. It had a lot of emotion in it. And it tells a story of if you get mad, you can ask your parents for help.
Mm-hmm. What else do you like about it?
That she turns into a bear.
Yeah, that was funny.
And the bear goes to a concert. But the band at the concert, I can compare them to BTS. I hate BTS.
What's BTS?
A Korean pop band.
It sounds bad. Let's move on
to number 6.
Cars 1 and 3. To be honest,
again with the 2 movies.
To be honest, these 2 are tied again. So let's talk about the first one. The first movie is a story where Lightning McQueen...
You talked about the first one last week.
I barely talked about it, so let's talk about it again. Lightning McQueen, the over-arrogant celebrity car, takes a 1-lap lead, but blows it because he wouldn't fix his tires. You know, if Lightning McQueen had just fixed his tires, this whole movie would have never existed. So when Lightning McQueen loses... Why would it never existed? Yeah, because Lightning McQueen made a huge mistake, which led to the whole movie. So after Lightning McQueen tries to get Mac to drive, even though Mac is tired, the plan works horribly as a bunch of bully cars put Mac to sleep and put him out of lane. And when McQueen gets lost, he goes the wrong way. He gets lost in Radiator Springs. He's very mean to them, but he becomes nicer to them. He develops a relationship with Sally, whom I actually liked. So they go out on a drive. It's a nice drive. Cars had the 3D was good. So let's move on to the race, the LA race. All of his friends came because they were sad that he left. Lightning McQueen once again took a big lead, but it was not because of stupid management decision. It was because the king, or Strip Weathers, crashed because the evil Chick Hicks decided to cheat because he did not want to be behind him. So Lightning McQueen helps the king finish the race. Chick Hicks wins the cup, but he gets booed. Lightning McQueen is offered Dynaco, but declines because Rusty's was improving him. Overall, sending a good message. Now let's talk about Cars 3. pretty much the same movie, except the fact that Lightning McQueen is going through a midlife crisis and wants to decide to race or retire, and meets a trainer called Cruz. And you know Lightning McQueen's new enemy? Jackson Storm. Who
I love Jackson Storm because I love the colors on his car.
He's lame. Okay. And he loses the race.
We can agree to disagree.
Okay, what's number 6 for you?
2019 Kim Possible.
Show me. How could you like that movie? It's the worst. How could you like it? It makes the original show look like garbage. Okay, what's your reason why you like it?
Because I love that they made it take place in a high school.
That's what the original show did too. Invalid. What's another reason?
I liked when Kim Possible played soccer.
Oh, come on. In the original show, she was a cheerleader.
Soccer is the better, just in general, without comparing them, soccer is a way better sport than cheerleading.
No, so they ruined the original source material. They butchered up the source material. What's another reason?
I love Unstoppable. He's a good character.
Okay, I liked him, but he was a bit too stupid.
And what's her name?
Kim
Possible made a new friend. And later on in the movie, her friend betrayed Kim Possible. Because Kim Possible was not there to help her.
Yeah, I hated live action Kim. She makes the original cartoon Kim look horrible.
But I love it.
Why? It's horrible.
Moving on to number 5.
Mulan, the original. I liked the original because it taught you that you had to work hard. You have to work hard in order to accomplish your goals. Unlike in that remake where she's just like, yeah, I'm powerful from birth. So the story is Mulan wants to join the army. Story is when Mulan finds out that her dad is physically incapable to fight, she takes his place in the army out of concern. But she works hard. She starts out pretty bad, but she works hard. She cleverly disguises herself as a man. But when they find out that she's really a girl, they hate her. But when she saves the country again, they all praise her. She defeats the villain of the movie, saving China, one of the largest countries ever.
You know what this movie reminds me of?
What?
Moana.
No, and Mulan, in my opinion, is the best Disney princess. Because she's actually relatable.
I love Moana so much, I can watch it 5 times in one day.
Okay.
But number 5 is Night at the Museum, and number 4 is Phineas and Ferb Across the Second Dimension.
No, you just skipped number 5 entirely. Explain your for number 5.
Night at the Museum.
Why do you like it?
Because I love the actor. What's the actor's name?
I don't know. I've never seen it before.
It had a good story. It is about these animals. It's about this night guy getting hired to work, and one night when he was talking to the phone, these animals came to life.
Oh, it sounds like an interesting movie.
Yes. And my number 4 is Phineas and Ferb Across the Second Dimension.
My turn.
Because I love that.
No, it's my turn with number 4. And the 4th best movie is Kim Possible the movie, So the drama. You know the crappy remake?
No spoilers.
You know the crappy remake?
No spoilers,
What do you
Logan, mean? Because I need to watch it.
You know the crappy remake that tried to copy So the drama?
Remember you told me I need to watch Kim Possible, So the drama?
Yeah, but you know the crappy remake that tried to copy it? Well, it failed. Because So the drama was a masterpiece of a TV movie. Wait, can I not tell you anything? Ugh. You've never seen it before?
No. Remember I told you that? I remember I told you this before? And you told me I need to watch a show before I watch Soda Drama.
Yeah, which you've only progressed 3 episodes of. 2! But I thought you hated it.
I have not watched the next episode. Tick, tick, tick.
What a dumb title.
Yes.
Okay.
Which means moving on to number 4.
Okay, so it's basically the same story as the Kim Possible 2019, but much better, and there's romance in it.
Oh boy.
Are you gonna face slap yourself?
No.
Okay. And it's epic. It's epic. Unlike Kim Possible 2019, which is just a lame pile of crap. Anyways, what's your number 4?
Phineas and Ferb, the movie across the second dimension. I have one reason only.
I loved it.
It's because Phineas and Ferb finally discovers that Perry is a secret agent.
I liked it too. I liked that movie too, even though the original show was terrible. I actually liked that movie.
Yes. What's your now for the 3rd best movie?
SpongeBob SquarePants, the movie. It was nearly going to come to a tie with Soul the Drama, but I found Soul the Drama a little cheesy, so that's why SpongeBob slightly wins. So the story is, SpongeBob is called a child by Mr. Krabs, but SpongeBob will not let that slide and proceeds to act like a mature adult. And his friend Patrick was there too to comfort him. So when SpongeBob eats too much ice cream, he becomes mean to Mr. Krabs, who actually deserves it, but is not evil in this movie, so that's good. So when Plankton steals Neptune's crown and frames Mr. Krabs was gonna get executed over a crown. How petty is that?
Now I'm starting to remember the movie.
Yeah, so SpongeBob and Patrick go on a big adventure to Shell City to find the crown and to retrieve it, but they have to go through obstacles along the way.
What kind of name is Shell City?
I know. So they go to a bar, and they also encounter the Cyclops and Dennis, who was hired by Plankton to kill SpongeBob and Patrick.
Sounds like
Cyclops. So Cyclops captures
sounds like
them.
a Transformers name.
So when Cyclops kidnaps them and leads them to be burned, the water turns on and everybody is free and attacks the Cyclops. SpongeBob defeats Plankton through music, and everybody wins, and Plankton is arrested at the end of the movie. And SpongeBob gets promoted to manager because Squidward was nice enough to give it to him. And the moral of this movie is, it's okay to embrace your inner child. Mid-season SpongeBob, don't be annoying. Okay, what's your number 3?
Rookie of the Year.
I don't know if it deserves to be ranked that high, but what's your reason?
Because it's a story of this kid throwing 100 miles per hour and getting on the team. But like you said last week, it sucks that he got injured, but at least he carried his team to the championship. That's why it's ranked number 3. My number.
No, hold on. And guess what Hito did at the end of the movie? Hito, the Mets batter, he threw a tantrum. He acted like Candace. My second one is Toy Story movies. Every single movie was good. What's your number 2?
Happy Gilmore, and my number 1 is Jungle Cruise and Up. Say your last 2 movies fast, Logan.
Mine was Toy Story. Zootopia. It has likable characters, is dark. The characters are Nick was the character I related to the most. It tackles racism, and it felt very real to me. The main character, Judy Hopps, was likable. But anyways, my only main complaint was that the villain was revealed in the last 10 minutes. But other than that, it was a masterpiece of a movie that tackled a real issue, and Zootopia is a great movie.
And your number 1.
And that's why Zootopia is the best movie. Please let me know what movies you thought should have been on this list.
Thank you, everybody, for listening. Next week, we will talk about football and movies and shows of some sort.
We're gonna talk about the top 5 worst sequels next week.
Okay, bye everybody. Thank you for watching.
Bye.